Hi everybody, welcome to day 3 of our reset. We are resetting your energy, resetting your cravings. Hi, my name is Amber Swift. I'm a certified integrative and functional nutrition health coach, and I am so thrilled to be here with you. So I have a couple of questions. Our one action step, I want to leave you with one action step each day. I love practical things because our life is precious. Your life is precious, and I want to leave you with an action step every day. So day 1, it was breathing, taking 60 seconds to bring your body out of fight or flight, put it into rest, digest, or heal. If you haven't done that or you didn't catch day 1, go back and watch the video. You can also sign up to receive all of these to your email address. So I'll drop the link in the comments. Day 2, eating every 4 hours to stabilize your blood sugar level. This helps with regular energy, steady energy all day long. This helps with cravings. This I'm stuttering. This helps with hormone balance. So these are imperative. So go ahead and do those if you haven't. If you need any, if you want more further information about that, just feel free to reach out to me, ask me any questions. I love talking about these things. Why? Because I love helping you feel like yourself in the middle of your very busy life. I want to see you thrive. Okay, so let's jump right into day 3. So today, let me ask you something. On a scale of 0 to 5, every afternoon, what are your energy levels like? Are they 5, like horrible, you have no energy, or 0? It's kind of backwards, but that's kind of how I do it. 0 being you have all the energy in the world, 5, you have no energy. Let me know in the comments below. So what if that sign, maybe you're crashing every day around 3, what would you say if that wasn't necessarily something you're doing wrong, but what if it was your body saying, hey, something's off, pay attention to me. So maybe you've been doing all the right things. Maybe you're eating better, you're eating a healthy diet. Maybe you're getting to bed on time. Maybe you are resting during the day. Maybe you're doing everything, but then still around 2 or 3, you are exhausted. And better yet, maybe you're exhausted around 2 or 3 in the afternoon, but you're wide awake at 1 to 3 in the middle of the night. So it's not necessarily a personal weakness or a lack of discipline or motivation, because chances are if you're here, you're an extremely motivated woman. So that's what I've found. So it's definitely your body saying something's off. So here's what I want. Let's go ahead and jump right into this. Your body might be running on empty, and it's trying to tell you something. It's trying to tell you something through the afternoon crashes, the brain fog, the bloating, the inability to get a good night's sleep, the hormone imbalances, maybe the hot flashes, maybe feeling a little crazy around your cycles. This is all not normal. This is your body saying, pay attention. And so that's what I want you to start doing. I want you to start paying attention. So here are some common root patterns that I see in women who come to me, who I've worked with over the last 5.5 years. They're typically in that age range of 35 and above. Perimenopause has set in, because guess what? If you are in that age range, 35 and above, perimenopause has set in. That's something we were not told, right? It has. Okay, so here's a couple of things that I see in these very ambitious, driven women. So I might be talking about you. 1, cortisol dysregulation. What does that mean? Basically, your cortisol levels are supposed to follow kind of the way the sun does. So the sun comes up in the morning, right? So it's building around noon, depending on where you live. It's at its peak, and then it starts coming down again. And that is what your cortisol level is supposed to look like. It's come up, and as the sun is setting, go down. Well, what if yours are flipped? That was mine. When I hit 39, mine were completely flipped, and that is actually what a lot of the women who I work with see. So cortisol dysregulation. 2nd, gut inflammation. If your gut is inflamed, then your body is in fight or flight, and it does not prioritize energy, rest, hormone production, brain function. So there's a reason why you feel like you can't remember what you were about to say, right? You might have some gut inflammation. Another one, maybe some hidden gut infections like candida, parasites, funguses, bacteria, hidden viruses. A lot of us are carrying these things around, and we're trying to take care of all of the surface issues, but we're never dealing with those hidden things that need to be addressed. Or maybe you have hormone imbalance. Maybe your insulin and your cortisol and your progesterone and your estrogen and your testosterone is just whack. It's just all off. And so everything is just, nothing is working well. Am I speaking to anyone here? Let me know in the comments. Say, yes, that's me. That's me. So a lot of driven, high achieving, focused, disciplined women are really great. We're great at just pushing through. We just keep pushing through, never stopping to realize that maybe something is off. Maybe I don't need to try just another quick fix, or maybe I don't need to try just what the newest celebrity or my best friend is doing, because the reality is there's nobody made like you. You are individual. You are uniquely made in God's image. There is nobody else like you. Nobody has the DNA you have. Nobody has the life, the stressors, the toxic exposures that you have. Nobody has your body, and it is fearfully and wonderfully made. So why do we think that we can follow a plan that we just Google or now Chat GPT it? You've got to have a unique, individualized plan based on your life, your DNA, your body, what your gut is going through. So I really think that is where that trusting in the Lord comes in, right? Trusting Him to lead us, guide us, and direct us. And so talking about energy, I want to leave you with an action step today. So here's your action step. After lunch, so about now, I want you to go for a 10-minute walk. Better yet, go outside. This is something you can do every single day. The reason I say outside is because then you get the vitamin D exposure, right? So just this one simple step, which seems so simple, like go for a 10-minute walk. This will actually help regulate your blood sugar level. This will help lower your cortisol, your stress hormone. This is going to help to calm your mind, help you to be peaceful, and to be able to think steadily. This is going to increase your energy, reduce your cravings. This is going to improve your energy, your focus, increase vitamin D, which is helpful for every single function in your body. And it's also going to help lower your inflammation. So I want you to start doing this. Even better, here's your bonus. Do this after every meal. Every time, after breakfast, lunch, and dinner, go for a 10-minute walk or crank up the music while you're cleaning the kitchen and clean vigorously. Move for 10 minutes. This is going to help improve your quality of life in ways that you would not even imagine. I mean, just think about it. Years ago, people moved. It was part of their life. Well, now, unless you live out on a farm, you have to be very intentional about this. So some ways that I do that, I will turn on music after a meal and clean pretty aggressively. I will get on my walking pad when I'm working. I'll go for a walk. I'll go check on the chickens. Just move your body. Don't go sit on the couch after a meal. This is actually the worst thing that we could do. So here's something that I want to address. Maybe you've been doing everything healthy, everything right, and you're still feeling off. So the importance of having a plan that is individualized and unique to you cannot be overemphasized enough. So here is something that I do with every single one of my clients. I create an individualized plan for them, and I start with a functional lab. This helps me get to the root of what's going on. Why are you bloated? Why are your hormones crazy? Why are you exhausted no matter how much you sleep? Maybe, so this helps me get to the root. It helps with inflammation. It helps with focus, brain focus. It helps with hormones. It even helps with anybody with an autoimmune disease. So I've worked with women across the gamut. This is where I start. And this test has radically changed the results I see with my client. If any of these things have just made sense to you, have resonated with you over the last 3 days, maybe you have really low energy, you're exhausted, even though in the middle of the night you're wired, you're struggling with focus, you're just trying to make it through the day, you have out of control cravings, you're putting weight on right around your gut area. In a nutshell, you're not feeling like yourself. Then I want to extend this offer to you to your community, I am going to offer the functional lab plus an individualized protocol at a discounted rate. And I only have a couple of slots for this because my schedule gets very, very full and packed. So this is not a patchwork. This is not a quick fix. This is us, you and me, getting to the root of why you have low energy, why you have out of control cravings, why you are bloated and your digestion is not working and you're putting weight on around your middle and your anxiety and stress is high. This is for you if you are ready to feel like yourself again. So I'm going to drop a link and it's to my calendar. It will be in the comments below. I would love to set up an appointment to get you feeling like yourself again. Thank you so much for joining me in these 3 days. I hope and pray that these simple, practical steps that you can work into your busy life are helpful, have been helpful to you. And let me know, reach out to me in my private Facebook group. It's Journey to Renewed Health. I'd love to meet you. And I hope to see you soon. And remember that health is a journey, but it is a journey worth taking. Have a great day, you guys.